am Cailen. I've lived in Dedham for about 10 years, and I've been an educator in Boston Public Schools for 15. I have 3 small children. My son is in preschool at the ECEC. I have a first grader at Avery, and I have a 2-year-old who will excitedly tell you that she will be 3 in March. So she has a couple more weeks of being 2. I have graduate degrees in special education and applied behavior analysis, and an undergrad in early childhood education. So my career and everything about me has just been dedicated to education in the public schools. So that's one of the big reasons why I'm running for school committee this year. I'm extremely passionate about the work, and I really feel like this is a great way for me to give back to our community and to share my expertise as an educator and as a parent of young children with our broader town and with our broader community. Much of my career has been spent, all of my career, I should say, has been spent working with children with special needs in a variety of capacities. I was a teacher in a substantially separate classroom for students with autism for about 5 years in Boston. And while I was doing that, I went back to school and got my degree in behavior analysis from Simmons University. It was Simmons College at the time. And then I left my teaching job and worked out of the central office in Boston as a program director for ABA. So I was traveling all over the city. I got to see a lot of different schools, meet a lot of different kids, but it was crazy. It was really busy. I have 3 little ones at home. So I took a job as the inclusion coordinator at a small school in Roslindale, also Boston Public School, just about 10 minutes from here. And in addition to my focus on special education, I've also spent my career focusing on making sure that all students get what they need and really integrating principles of diversity, equity, and inclusion into every single day in our classrooms with our students, making sure that all of our students are empowered, are heard, are seen, are represented, and feel as if they can conquer the world when they leave the classroom every single day. I kind of already touched on that, but I will elaborate a little bit further. I really want to continue the work that's been done, that our fantastic school committee, that our administrators, that our teachers are doing every single day. Continue the work to make sure that all of our students are seen and heard, and in curriculum and in just the day-to-day in the school system. I want to make sure that all of our students are getting what they need in terms of educational supports, making sure that we have a budget that supports teachers and that listens to teachers and hears what they need in order to be effective teachers. And I also want to make sure that there's transparency and collaboration between parents, between teachers, between administrators, and between the school committee. I think we have a fantastic opportunity in our town to make sure that all voices are heard and valued and brought to the table, and that is part of my vision for Dedham. Facebook page, Cailen McCormick for Dedham School Committee. I also have a website, which I will share with all of you, and I have an email address. I would love for you to reach out if you have any specific questions for me. I'm more than happy to answer. And I also have a lot of video footage that shares a little bit more about me. I did a meet and greet a couple of weeks ago, and you can check that out. I will share that as well. And I will have some more stuff coming out. We'll be providing some mailers to households and have some written documents within the next couple of weeks. So in summary, check out my Facebook page, my website, reach out to me via email, check out my meet and greet video, and check out my 1-page PDF about me, and I will be sharing additional literature as we produce it. Thank you so much for your time, and I will appreciate your vote on April 10th.